Halloween. You know, when I was a kid, Halloween was one of my favorite holidays. What's more fun than being able to get dressed up as anything you want, going around town at night, getting free candy? Now, if you're doing something else this Halloween, like going to a party, I hope you have a wonderful time. But nothing beats trick-or-treating. That's the stuff childhood dreams are made of. So I have some important safety tips for you. If you follow these tips, you'll be sure to have fun and safe Halloween. Tip number 1, always trick-or-treat with an adult. Make sure you have a flashlight, a glow stick, or some other kind of light. Always trick-or-treat in a group. Make sure your group isn't too big. You gotta be able to keep track of everyone. Let your parents examine your candy first. In martial arts class, we teach the kids that one piece of good health is to eat like a samurai. And samurai ate until they were satisfied, not until they were stuffed. And if you wolf down a lot of candy, what's gonna happen anyway? You're probably gonna have an upset stomach. Is that fun? So bear that in mind. Trick-or-treat in well-populated areas. Stay in a neighborhood you're familiar with, where everybody's trick-or-treating. Don't go into homes or get into cars. Now, I know sometimes people do a haunted house inside their home. If you're gonna do that, make sure you go in there with your parents. Got some tips for older kids who might be trick-or-treating alone. Parents, make sure you set a curfew. Kids, make sure you adhere to the curfew. Be home when you say you're gonna be home. Make sure you have a well-planned out route. You should go in an area that you are very familiar with. Make sure you bring a cell phone with you. If you don't have a personal cell phone, parents, loan your child yours. Make sure your costume is flame retardant. You're walking around, people have jack-o'-lanterns. You want to make sure that you're safe. Also, make sure you don't have a cape or a robe that's too long, you might trip. Make sure you have shoes that are functional. High heels aren't really good for trick-or-treating, neither are flip-flops. Make sure you have a costume you can get in and out of with relative ease. Not just for safety, but if you gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, there's another good tip. Always use the bathroom before trick-or-treating.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well.
Next tip. Carry only safe props. Plastic or rubber. Make sure you cross the street in safety. Use a crosswalk, look both ways, and move with your group. Little kids sometimes move slower than older kids. Maybe you can take them by the hand, make sure they stick with you. Add something unique to your costume. If you have a store-bought costume, there may be other kids with the exact same one. So if you add something unique to it, parents, you'll be able to find your child in a crowd. You should always eat a nutritious dinner before trick-or-treating. Holidays are a great time to do something unique. You can go to the internet, or you can go to the store. They have Halloween cookbooks. Maybe you can make something super unique and then go out trick-or-treating. When you receive candy, should you look at it and say, I don't like this, give me something else? No, no, no. Make sure that you're kind and courteous. Say thank you. So Halloween can be wonderful fun, but make sure it's good, clean, safe fun. Parents, if you can make Halloween a joyous holiday for both you and your child, not only are you going to create lasting memories, but when your children grow up, they'll carry on the same tradition with their kids. So have fun, but stay safe.